Welcome back, everybody. It's Professor Lucien. So this video, I'm going to spend, I think, most of the time doing the analysis. So you can see here on the screen, these are the results from the last video. I actually came up with a new, updated the numbering system and everything like that. So for me, Table 8 is the company-wide forecasted losses, and I changed to 2024 forecasted losses company-wide, comparing table averages to figure trends. Same thing here, but we got Table 9. This is Poinette. And finally, Table 10, which is forecasted losses for Madison. So now what we're going to do is we're going to dig into the sites and look at the new priorities. So let's go ahead and do that. So I also started a new coloring system with my tabs. All you have to do is right-click on a tab and go up to Tab Color, and then you can set it up. So for overall, I've got like a navy blue, I've got a light blue for Poinette and Madison. So we're going to do Poinette first. This is with outliers removed. I have this on top here. We probably won't be sharing the figures. That would be more like an appendices, because this is really all we need. Although I may show one of them in my presentation just to demonstrate how these numbers were determined. Yeah, that's what I would do. So I will come back and do the figures in a little bit, but it's going to be something really in line with the table. I want to make everything kind of concise. It may require me to skip some figure numbers to do it, but I think that's the best way. I want to keep everything as recognizable as possible. So we're here with Poinette. That's what we're going to start with. But what we need to do is we need to actually start with the outliers included, because we have to do both sides, because we want to show what it would have been. So I've got my forecasted losses here. I don't have a table for this because this is an incomplete table. And again, I don't think I'm going to have these, except for maybe I'll do one of them. So what's the first thing we do? We're going to copy and paste. This is with outliers included. Okay. And this is, I'm starting to abbreviate more, forecasted loss, Poinette. And I don't know what the first priority is. And so I'm going to have to dig. I'm going to go down here. And I need to go to my class code. And I think at this point I could probably narrow that down. And did I clean this up yet? No, I haven't. That's what I forgot to clean. I was thinking I had something else to do. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. All right, let's look at the RPN for class code. Did it change? No. Even with the Madison and corporate things removed, 3076 is going to be our number one. So that's what we're going to focus on first, okay? So this is loss, and this is going to be 3076, and this is, I'm putting included when I have outliers included. I'm putting removed when it's removed. The removed are going to be the ones that I color, because that's what I'm going to be transferring to the final table later. Okay, so now let's get up here and delete everything that is not 3076. So highlight the top or header row, turn it into a filter, sort by class code, and now we're going to delete everything that's not 3076. We're just going to focus on Poinette 3076. All right. And delete. Okay. Everything should be updated now. We can check our numbers. I'm going to get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. 945, 7. There it is. Yep. Everything looks to be there. And we have 122 3076s. 122. I probably should have verified that. Now what we want to do is come down here and look at the cause, because we're also going to be looking into the causes. Let's look at the RPNs here. It looks like slip, trip, and fall is going to be number 2. Do you see that? So when we removed all the other class codes, slip, trip, and fall became number 2. So we can sort this to show it. We're going to highlight everything like this. We're going to go up to sort. We're going to go to RPN. We're going to go largest to smallest. And then this is the 3076 rank. 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? Now, I don't know if we're going to get all the way down to... So 3076 is our most powerful, not most powerful, our highest. It's obvious something we need to look into. Manual material handling is the cause. It's got a high count. Cut, puncture, scrape has a high count too. For the amounts, that's a lot. That's not so much because we're going to trend it over the 5 years and see what we get. So we're going to do manual material handling. Now, should I keep this as is because I could then use this as my base for each priority? I think I'll do that. So I'm going to save my work where I am. I'm going to keep the 3076 included. I should probably create the 3076 outliers removed. That's what I should do next. Yeah, I'm going to make the next base one. So I'm going to copy this into a new tab. Zoom it in for you. 150 is what I think I've been going at. So this is point at 3076, right? So now what we want to do is we need to remove the outliers. So I'm going to... Yes, otherwise I could have... If I was to start with the outliers removed... Hold on. Let's see. I either remove the outliers here or I go to this and I remove the 3076. Or remove everything except for the 3076. Is that the better way to do it? I think it is. I think it is. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. How do I delete it? Delete. Yes, it's okay. So that was point at 3076 included. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to forecasted losses for point at. I'm going to copy this and put this one into a new tab. Paste. So the outliers are already removed. 150. And now what I need to do is sort by cause code. Sorry, class code. Then we'll look at cause after that. So this is filter by class code, which is right there. Okay, I don't know why it's so huge. There we go. And remove everything that's not 3076. Oh, a little bit far. Delete. All right. How many do we have? We have 112. Let's see. How many of these do we have? So we got to remove all the 3076s down here. Oh, there's a lot. Delete. All right. Let's go up here. We got to go back up to cause. And we got to see if this changed. It is a little bit. So this is going to be with outliers removed. I'm sorry, 3076 outliers removed. We got to see what. We're going to sort by RPN, largest to smallest. See how much it changed. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fell off. Slip, trip, and fall wouldn't even be looked at now. Whereas, where were we just a moment ago? Point at. On here, slip, trip, and fall moved up to number 2. We remove the outliers and it becomes a non-issue. What does that mean? That means there's an expensive slip, trip, and fall at point at. And if we hadn't identified it, we would have looked into it and it wouldn't have given us much. That's what that means. That's why when I looked at this, I'm like, only 11 claims, but it's that high? I don't get that. Yeah, so let's make sure we code this properly. Future forecast loss 3076. Removed. Okay. And I'm going to color this blue. Light blue. So you can see how I'm starting to abbreviate more because it's hard to move around. I may actually go down to poi and mad. And for overall, just like, I don't know, OA or something like that. So from what this looks like, this is going to be the 3076 rank outliers removed. It's now 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we'll get to 3. There isn't much there. We'll see. Repetitive motion, yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. This is where having less data makes it difficult. Is there any reason to look at miscellaneous? There's might be something there. I'll just highlight all these and we'll get to it. All right, so manual material handling is number 1. Far and away. Save your work. And we're going to start with this and highlight it. Copy. New tab. I'm only at 140 there. That's why I paused. I was like, well, why is that so small? Okay, so now we're only going to look at the causes manual material handling. So we're going to turn the header row to a filter. We're going to filter by cause, A to Z. That was weird that it didn't change. But okay. That's weird, right? We still 3076 all the way, yeah. How many of these do we have? We should have 41 when I get done. All right, so we're gonna come over here, delete everything that's not, oh, geez, that goes really fast. And I just want to say right now that if this really was my data set, I probably would take about a day and read through each one and see if they have to be reclassified. And I would probably meet with the carrier reps. I'm really still upset about that combative that should have been a laceration. Maybe it was just that one. I don't know, but that concerns me. I'm gonna put that in my report. That saw this instance. It's concerning that it's not managed properly. Blah blah blah. So we're down to 41. And you see here, we don't have anything in 2019. What I'm probably going to do, because that's weird, I'm probably going to delete that out. Instead of it being a 0, delete it out. I do that in my grade book too, just because then it's a little bit more accurate of what's going on here. All right, so this is still what? Well, that's the sum. Oh, geez, I was looking at the average. Average goes to 2023. Average goes to 2022. All righty. Now, these all should be updated. We got to update these. So now we're doing the same thing that we did on the first video. But now what we're doing is we're doing 3076 manual material handling, outliers included. Okay, making sure we're getting all this. Now all this stuff should be up. Yep. See, we don't have to redo that. That'll be automatically updated, which is good, right? We just have to transfer it over to when we do the outliers removed. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Future forecasted loss, POI 3076, manual material handling, include. Okay, are we cool, everybody, with that? All right, so we have to recreate these. This was overall. Actually, I think this was like overall, but I didn't label it, so I don't know. I know that this is, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna delete it. All right, let's go ahead and do this quick. Oh, it's an insert. See, by removing that, it doesn't go all the way down to there, and that'll at least give us a little bit better picture. total paid, we go all the way to 2022. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, that hit me hard. All right, we have to add the x-axis series 17 to 22. Okay. See, we're probably going to have to, we'll see. Might have to just revert to annual averages. All right, we're going to add the trend lines. So for count, we just put in one extra year because it goes to 2023. We'll display that stuff. For total paid, we have to put in 2 extra years because it only goes to 2022. And we're trying to estimate to 2024. There we go. Interesting. Okay, look at this. And it's actually, I mean, again, with limited data, and we're going to remove outliers. Maybe there's outliers that are causing this to be wonky. We'll kind of see. So let's go ahead and fill this in. So as far as a count, can't really say 11, so I'm going to put in 10, even though it's like 10.5. So figure, I'm going to say 10. So 10 claims, 3076, manual material handling. Let's see, for paid, because it's right there, I'm going to put 50,000. 50, 1, 2, 3. No outliers removed. What's the claim trend? It's about 1. The value is 0.5511, which for this small of a data set is not that bad. Next. Over here. So now we have to put in a negative 3355. Let's see if it does what. Yes, that's what I wanted it to do. So it's actually going down. So I think that's important to note, as we move forward. But this 0.1004, wouldn't trust it. Okay. Save your work. All right, let's do it with the outliers removed. So we got the 3076, copy to a new thing. I'm going to zoom it in so you can see it. I'm going to turn this, secondary header row into a filter. We're going to filter by cause. We're going to remove everything that is not manual material handling. Uh-oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Did I do cause or detailed cause in the last one, you guys? I hope I did cause. I did do cause. Okay. I was just looking at detailed cause when I was scrolling, and I just scared myself. All right. Might as well call it forecasted loss, POI 3076, manual material handling. What just happened? Oh, it just moved. This is removed. So this will be the one that I keep. I'm going to turn it blue, light blue. So this is going to contain answers. All right. Now let's go back and delete the causes that are not manual material handling. And then we have to go down below and do it to the outliers that are removed. Okay. Go down here. Do we have just 3076 here? I thought that I had done that. Yep. And now we want to do just the manual material handling. I can go ahead and turn it into a filter. I mean, there's not much here. And we'll delete everything that's not. There, all updated. So here's the thing. We need to bring over the correct, get rid of this coloring. So we'll be filling that in. I'm going to delete all of that. This should be automatically updated, and it is. We need to update this. So equal, and then I'm going to go over to here and click on this. Click on this and drag it down, and then we'll have to re-enter, or I'm sorry, convert these cells back to currency. Get rid of that. So that's updated. This needs to be updated. So for this, I'm going to go equal. I'm going to go back over there, 3076. Click on that, drag it down, and then turn all these back to what they need to be. Oh, it didn't do the thing though. I like that. I like when it does that. We gonna cry about it? All right, let's get this done here. And this is the dollar amount. Currency. Okay, I think this also is supposed to be like that. Isn't that right? I think that's correct. Okay, and then this. Right? Isn't that correct? I don't know why it wasn't like that, but okay, those match up. That has been transferred over. We got all that set up. So now we need to do the figures. I'm going to delete these. I didn't label them. Might as well make things simple, right? All right, we got to recreate it. I'm going to save my work. Go over here. Do we have the same issue with a bunch of zeros? Yep, so I'm going to delete these. I'm going to do policy year and count through 2023. There we go. We'll do the total paid through 2022. Got to add the x-axis. Oh, no, jeez. Can I control Z that? Okay, good. Getting ahead of myself. Edit x-axis 17 to 22. Interesting, while I'm doing this, I'm wondering would it be possible if I could teach an AI system to do this? I'm wondering, because that would be interesting if you could download this and it immediately does all this for you. That'd be kind of cool. Add a trend line, add a year. Add a trend line, add 2 years. All right, what do we got? Okay, 0.6 is good. 0.78 is amazing. You're kidding me. Look at that, you guys. I mean, 2019, yeah, kind of took a dump there, but let's go ahead and add this stuff. So count, it's still 10 because it's about 10.5, so we'll put in 10. The total amount here, it's pretty much right there. It's about 70. It's actually higher. We'll check that out. 70, 1, 2, 3. What? 70, 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this here. It's higher. That's interesting. But with a 0.78, that's just mad. All right, what's the trend? 1.6461. So it was negative before because of an outlier that occurred. We removed it, and yet it gave us a higher number. That happens sometimes. It does. It just, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool the way it does that. All right, and 0.78, which is super high for this small of data. So this is what we're going to go with. That's amazing. That's good. So this is going to be what we're going to forecast for Poinet, that in 2024 they can expect, we're going to anticipate 10 manual material handling claims within the class code 3076 at Poinet. And it's going to cost about 70 grand. Now that doesn't include $200,000. So that's sort of our backup that, we're saying 70,000. Oh, that seems like a lot. But that's not including $200,000. Do you see the honesty in that? I want you to understand that, we removed outliers, and with the frequency and the lower costs, it gave us this picture, which is not inhibited by an expensive claim. That's why I think you have to, identify those and remove those. So that's an interesting find. Save my work. So that's our first priority, probably. I usually resort them based on what we're estimating for losses, and 70 is a lot. So what do we have here? We've got, so this is Poinet 3076 and manual material handling, outliers removed. Okay, that's horrible. I'm just going to go MMH. Okay. And as far as tables go, I think 10 is where we... So I think we're at 11 now. I think this is my 11th. Forecasted losses for Poinet. Class code 3076. Actually, class code 3 might be our 11. This might be 12. Through the manual material. I got to check that, okay? But this is something that we're going to use next week. This is going to be in our final table. This, I think I'm going to have to make these figures. I'm going to have to give these figure numbers because I'm going to have to show, and I might want to compare it to the other ones to show what happens, just so the reader understands. But that's pretty cool, don't you think? Again, I'm going to save my work. All right, so next, we're going to go back to 3076, and we're going to do the second one, and we'll see what happens. Okay, Poinet 3076. What was our number 2? It's slip, trip, and fall. But we did see that disappeared. So do I want to spend time on it right now and show you what happens? Yes, I do. I'm going to take the time to show you. All right, so we're going to do slip, trip, and fall. So I'm going to highlight this. Let's see. 3076, slip, trip, fall. This is included. I'm just putting that just so I know. All right, let's header row filter by cause, and we're going for slip, trips, and falls. I mean, I kind of know that this is not going to be good, but we'll see. I don't know for sure. All right, so that's been updated. This is what we need to update. We don't have to worry about outlaw. All right, so we got a bunch. I'm going to delete that. Just make sure 3076, there's 11. Slip, trip, and fall, there's 11. See, there's not a lot. And let's make this. Did I already get rid of the other things? Are they still there? They're still there. Okay, that was easy. Count policy year through 2023. Okay, here's that. Let's do the total paid to 22. Oh, that's going to be messy. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look horrible? R square value is just... Ugh. Gross, I tells ya. All right, let's see what this is. Actually, not too bad. All right, let's fill this in, and then we'll do the outliers removed. So what is our estimation here? It's below 3.5, so it would be 3. The amount is somewhere down here. It's below 40. Just below 40. I'm going to go 35,000. It's an estimate. 1, 2, 3. What's our trend? 0.4, which means less than 1. Let's see, 0.68. What's this amount? It is negative 3529 and 0.0226. Not good. All right, save your work. So let's do the, now we need to do it for with outliers removed. So I'm taking the 3076 tab here. Did I label that other one? If I didn't, that's bad because I'm going to get it screwed up. I must have. Is there a slip trip fall there? Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right. Just had to make sure it's there. All right. What are we working with now? FLC POI 3076 POI 307. And this is slip trip fall removed. Okay, I want to get it on the other side of what I just did. Can I do that? Okay, I'm going to give it a color. What? I want this on the other side of that. Thank you. I'm trying to get it in order is what I'm trying to do. What am I doing? I have to sort cause by, and then what am I removing again? I'm doing slip, trip, and fall. Going a little bit slower here because it goes so fast. We know it's going to look different. We'll see how different it looks. All right, we got to go down here and remove everything. It's not slip, trip, fall. I may as well just do the filter. It's the way I've been showing ya. All right. Oh, there's 3. Let's see what it does. All right. Get rid of these bad boys. And 3076, slip, trip, fall. Everything's here. Let's get rid of these. Oh, there's nothing in 2017 either. So I'm going to get rid of those. There's nothing in 2020, so we're going to get rid of those. God. We knew it, you know, kind of knew it. All right, let's do policy year and count up to 2023. There's that. Go away. Total paid to 2022. Jeez, 3 points. I can't see it. Getting upset. Through 22. See what we get out of this. And so this is what we're going to be doing now. For all the rest, what I'm thinking is after we decide on this, I think what I'm going to do is go radio silent, put on some music, and just go to it, and then talk about it when I get to the results, okay? You can kind of see what I'm doing, but this talking and everything as I'm going, I don't know if it's annoying you. It's annoying me. All right. Yeah, 0.2, 0.6. There's zeros in there. So, all right, let's, I'm going to save what I'm doing. I need to update this. So I got to go equal and then find the slip, trip, and fall. There you are. I'm going to bring this over. This has been updated. This we need to bring over. So equal. I'm going to try to find the slip, trip, and fall again. There it is. We're bringing this over. Drag it down. Okay. Let's see. I got to turn that into currency again. It's weird that it doesn't transfer everything like that, but it is what it is. just a negative. That I need to delete and shade. Okay. Done, done, and done. Now we got to do this last one. I'm going to get rid of the fill. I'm going to delete all this. Fill this back in. Oh, not everything. Just those. And that's equal to that, and that's equal to that. All right, let's look at the figure. So it's between 3 and 3.5, so we're just going to put in 3. This is in between 15 and 20. I'm going to put 17. Okay? It's just an estimation. All right. So what do we have here? 0.4. Again, it's not one per year. It's like one every 2.5 years. This is this got worse. 0.6429. This looks like it's going up, but we've got weird zeros in here and everything. Okay, so this is going to be 2071, and it is 0.21. This improved, but again, we removed a bunch of stuff in there. Got 3 points. Horrible, right? So I cannot accept this. I'm gonna default to the table averages. Oh, I forgot to give this dollar amounts. Have I been doing that all along? I don't know. So we had 2 3s there. The figure is I just feel like we have to go with this here. Now, why would we do that? Because we've got 3 claims that are... it can be really expensive when people slip, trip, and fall. Sorry, I took a sip of coffee. But, we've had a bunch of 0 years. We took those out. So there's still some expense right there. But we look at the difference between those. I don't like... that's too low to trust that. It is. It's just too low. 35,000? No, I don't think I can go with 35,000. Can I? Because that includes that. I think we're going to have to go with the table. So I don't even know. This is really, really low stuff. But this is all I can really trust. There's going to be 2 claims, 3076, slip, trip, and fall. That it'll probably be a total of that much. But we do have some few expensive things here. So that may give it a little bit more of a leeway, but that's as far as I can trust it. All right, so what do we have here? We're doing point at 3076, slip, trip, fall. Oh, slip, fall, trip. Slip, trip, fall. All right. Maybe under 3076, it's table 11, and then maybe I'll make, wait. What's 3076? What is the table 9? Maybe what I'll do is go table 9A and then go table 9B. Maybe? You guys think? Slip, trip, and fall, everything like that. So you're probably thinking, now, explain this a little bit more. One is this, you can't trust this. So this number, it means absolutely nothing. This number doesn't mean much either. And so I really think we need to result and go to the tables. Now, with the outliers included, we would say, oh, we're going to spend $52,000 on claims. But that's really dictated based on 3 really expensive claims. And when did they occur? I don't know, probably in the years we deleted. So really, this became the only somewhat, it's conservative, yes, but this is really the only reliable one right here. When it comes to these, like, to the dollar, not great. We could easily throw in just 10,000 there. We've got numbers here. This is the only, it's the only one I can really trust. losses for pointet. Class code 30776. Slip, trip, fall. I think that's what I did for the other one. Save my work. What did I do? Yep. Class code 3076. Slip, trip, fall. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, so I guess we don't have that much left. We have 2 other causes within 3076, and then we're going to investigate the next one too. Let's see. Pointet. For class code. What? Outliers is this removed? The outliers removed. Looks like 4484 has some value to it. So we may actually have to look at all 3 of these now. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that one. That's what the outliers removed though. What is pointet 3076? Yeah, all this stuff is kind of all over the place now. Move over. There. Okay, what is this? Where's the class code? Oh, that's 3076. Manual material handling. So we're going to do 2 more. We're going to do repetition and cut, puncture, scrape and see what happens. For 3076, pointet. With them included. Okay, yeah, 3179. Are we going to do both of them? We might have to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far we go. So I'm going to put on the music and I'm going to start playing around. I can still talk because it's not going to drown me out. But I'm going to try the last 2. Let's see, where is pointet 3076? So I'm going to go ahead and look at repetitive motion, cut, puncture, scrape. I'm not expecting much from it. Repetitive motion, cut, puncture, scrape. Where is? Let's see what this is. Cut, puncture. Yeah, maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see. All right. All right. What do we got for music? I hope you guys don't mind foul language. I got 2 explicits here. You can turn it down a little. I'll turn it down too. All right. All right, let's do this. Doing repetitive motion for 3076 pointet.
Someone on the phone for you. Oh, fuck's sake. Trying to rock this fucking tune, man.
I got the poison. I got the remedy. I got the post-symptom rhythmical remedy. I got the poison. I got the remedy. I got the post-symptom rhythmical remedy.
Okay, something's not right here.
I got the remedy. I got the post-symptom rhythmical remedy. I got the poison. I got the remedy. I got the pressure.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened there. You guys probably do. Let's say 30. Two claims, 8,000, not including the two of them that were 96. So what's the more honest way to do this? Because everything is so whack, I mean, that's pretty good. You got a 0 that's taken out, but it looks like, you know, like 4 or 5 would be a good estimate. And 31, not including that. That's because this year's got so high. What's the overall average, man? Like 3,000? Ugh, this is an icky one. Icky. That's not good enough. I'm gonna go conservative with this one. Yep, save my work. Editor motion. Yeah, this one I might have to come back and revisit, but I can't really trust those. Because look at that. 4 right down there, 1 way up, and so it's way up there? No. Nuh-uh. Nope. Not going to do it. Even though we have 2 that are really expensive. Repetitive motion can be really expensive if you don't really focus on it. What is this? C? Cracker Island.
On Cracker Island it was born, to the collective of the dawn. They were planting seeds at night.
I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. I have no idea. Alright, so this is CL Boy 3076. So, how many have we done now? We did. Here's the other thing I want to do here. No, I'm not going to run that. Got 2 kind of crappy ones. Repetitive motion, set trip and fall. Would you guys stop? There. Alright, we got 1 more to do for 3076. Let's go back to it. 3076. We gotta do cut, puncture, scrape and see what happens. 1 from 3 to 4. 076. Cut puncher scrape.
They taught themselves to be a calm.
Zeros? No.
They didn't know his many strategies.
Alright.
On Cracker Island it will die. Join the collective in the sky. And on a shining boat of light, go up to paradise, where the truth is our judge. And his sadness I consume. I drank too right into my formats every day. I drank too right. In the end I had to pay. In the end I had to pay. In the end I'll be okay.
What was I just doing? I wanted trend line. Damn it. Let's see. I'm gonna say it's between 4 and 5. I'm just gonna say 4. 12, 14. I'm just gonna say 13.
Coming out, coming out,
0.76.
coming out,
Damn.
coming out, it's there.
It's horrible. That's horrible.
It's there.
That's horrible.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby.
What is this? Cut, puncture, scrape.
Jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth, feel like you
Yeah, this is. Yeah. This is the one I want to start with. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up.
Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, it's there. It's there.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it, that's
No cut, puncture, scrapes. So no outliers. So we have to definitely go with the lowest number here. Okay?
jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth, feel
Actually, it's going to be the exact same. Nothing changed. Do you guys understand how that worked? If there's no outliers removed, then it's going to be the exact same.
Coming out, coming out, it's there.
So, I'm going to move this over.
It's there. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, it's coming out, it's there.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth, feel like you were there.
Now we got to decide, do we trust this? I do not.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with them all and move it.
See, it's the same.
Back and forth,
So because I don't trust this and this becomes our estimate. Next year, maybe 3, maybe a total of 8,000. That's the best we can do. That's it. Let's see, this is F. 3076, and this is cut puncture scrape. Wait, so is that blue already? Okay, so I copied it so it's still blue. Get back. So we're done with 3076. We've got manual material handling, slip trip fall, repetitive motion, cut puncture scrape. That's our estimates for priorities. All right, save my work. Now we got to go to the next. Let's see here. Point X. That's overall. Point X. So we're gonna take a look at 3179 now. Question is, when do we stop? I mean, as the last two we looked at, I'm not real happy with. So I don't know how far we're going to get with 3076, and I may look at 4484 for one. All right. We're back to class code sorting. And we're looking at what now? 3079 or something like that? 3179, sorry. And then we'll look at 4484. Okay, now we're 3179. Look at this. Let's take a look at that. I really should clean this up. This is about wires included. So what is this? FCL Boy 3179 included. All right, let's see. What's our total? 39? How much did this change? We're gonna look at manual material handling. Maybe repetitive motion. 15. We'll see what the first one does, and depending how the first one goes, we'll figure out if we're gonna do the second one. Let's do this quick. That. Go away. Go away. All right. Yeah, I needed to calm down a little bit after those songs. I think this is PM Dawn, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, interesting. Overall, it looks like 3179. Looks like their stuff is going down. We haven't even removed the outliers yet. Okay. So for the figure, between 3 and 4, we have to round down to 3. It's a lot. Total paid. It's below 50. Should we say 40? 3. And what's the trend? Negative 0.5. 6, 7, 8. This one is negative 5,900. 57. You could round it up to 59.40 if you wanted. Again, it doesn't really matter. Here we go. Save it. Now we gotta do it with stuff removed. So we have to go to... What's going on here? Oh, okay. We gotta make 317 now. Wait. Oh, I already cleaned that up. Remember, we're doing class code now. We're doing 317 now, so we take everything out. Over an hour already? We might have to go. We still do 4484. Alright. We gotta go down here and do the same thing down here. There's no 4484. I don't know if I want to do it then. Okay, so there's only these many, and what's the cause? Manual turn. I think that's the only one we're going to be able to do. Alright, let's get this done. Second. Let's bring these over. Let's see. Where's 31779? There it is. Okay, let's do this one. When you go equal and click on a cell and a different thing, what it does, it almost creates like a portal between the two. So whatever goes in that cell will come into this one. That's why I'm doing that. And currency. Okay, so that's updated. I can double check by clicking on it. Oh, do I have to double click on it? See? So isn't that cool that we did that before and now it just always updates? Alright, what are we doing here? CL, Poi, 3179. I think we're doing the RMD, yeah, remote. And it already colored it blue for me. Alright. Fill it in. Okay, 3.
Round and round I go, where I'll stop only you know.
Come on.
I guess it's all in my mind. Take your time.
I want to move this.
Think it over, let me know
Thank
what
you.
you
Jesus.
wanna do.
15,000.
It's all
-0.5. the worst R square we've had. Alright, so what are we going to do for this? This is just 3076. I'm sorry, 3179. Right? That's horrible. Probably going to go with this. Alright, let's look at the causes. They did change. It's saying repetitive motion with the outliers removed. That's because there's so many material handling. So we'll do manual material handling and repetitive motion, I guess. This step is so difficult.
The way I feel lately is driving me crazy.
We're already at hour 12. Save my work. So, repetitive motion's number 1 here. What was it? What did we say it was here? We said it was manual material handling. Okay, let's do manual material handling, even though in the total pay there's going to be outliers. Do you see how it dwindles really quick? All right, so this is just 3179. All right, we're going to just look at manual material handling. I maybe have this sorted already. I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing it. So manual material handling. Getting some weird delays here. See, look at the small set of data we have now. Not ideal. So we're going to see what happens here, and then that might be the end of it. It's getting really weird delays here. These zeros? There's a 68 and 50, that's why. Oh, there's a 52 as well. The other thing too is that we're finding repetitive motion has a wide range. Kind of gives it a little more, even though we're being conservative, more need to look at it. We're just prioritizing. We're doing estimations. That's what we're doing. Alright, so what is that? It's 1, because you can't round up or something like this, so it's 1. And that's around 20. Let's see what these things are. It's a negative 0.1. 6. Let's see. A negative 2309, 2019. Did I name this? Did I enable it? CL Boy 3179. This is manual material handling, right? Yeah. Save my work. So we want to start with the 3179. Let's bring this over. That's all updated. Okay. Correct. And now we gotta do this. Get rid of those, yep. What are we doing here? All right. Here we go again. Come on.
Well, I'm out to have a real good time, and now you wanna try to fade me. But friends of yours are friends of mine, so don't keep trying to play me. If you don't have nothing good to say, the words you will be withholding. These kind of games a girl will play, just like mother told me so.
Gross. So 1.5, so we have to put 1. And it's below 2,000. I'm gonna go 1,900.
Now this ain't the time to make a scene, because I'm out with my homies. I know you know just what I mean, so don't just walk up on me. There's a time and there's a place
-107,
where we can
basically
talk
level.
about it, 'cause I don't wanna be disgraced with all your screams and shouting.
-$19. I'm just gonna round up to $20 because it's funny. 3, 4. That's horrible. So can't use this. It's all over the place. I think that's crazy though, right? Each year, it's like 5,000 once to remove the... Man, none of these numbers are great. I don't think we can use these numbers. I'd rather use this one. Why? It's extremely conservative, but the numbers are all over the place. We have some really expensive claims, and so I think from when we speak about outliers and make recommendations, we'll have to really call attention to that. Okay. Did I put remove there yet? No, I did not. So, what do we got here? We've got from Poinette 1. So that's removed. Here's what I'm trying to do is go 1. Trying to reorganize here. Actually, that's not 1. That's 3179. That's not going to be a high one. Manual material handling is probably something we need to get. It's going to be recommended through 3076. What are we trying to do here? This thing. Clean this up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 priorities here. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 priorities that were worked out here in the last whatever. I was thinking about looking at 4484. Let's see here. I mean, do you guys want to look at repetitive motion? I mean, you saw how horrible that was. I think there's one repetitive motion that is an outlier. Point at 3179. Is repetitive motion the other one? It is. It's a reopened case. Other than that, there's not much there. How much is it? It's the top one. It's 133,000. What happens if we go back and look? 133,000. It's almost all of it. And then there's 9 other claims. I'm not going to look into it. No need. Repetitive motion is going to be our #1 priority at point at. We're going to focus primarily on 3076, but anything we do in 3076 can easily be done in 3179. The numbers aren't great though. Other than we've covered 3 big outliers there. I'm not going to do the analysis. Let's just take one look and see if we have to do 4484. See there, that's a big jump down. 3179, we did 1 and it was horrible. This is a big jump down. I don't think there's any outliers in 4484. Is that right? I'm trying to give you guys the justification for why I want to stop. Point at 4484. It's a 2. Are there any outliers in 4484? If there isn't, I'm not going to do it. No, there isn't. Okay. No need. We could look and see what the #1. We're just going to see what the #1 cause is for 4484. That's what we're going to do. But I'm not going to come up with a priority there. So losses, point at. We're just going to look at 4484 at this point. Okay? And it's not going to change with no outliers because it is what it is. We're going to take one look at it. What am I doing? Filter. The class code. Just gonna look at what just happened. Oh. Just 4484. Okay.
Won't you come back to me? Come back to me. Oh, do I ever cross your mind anytime?
42. What do we got here? Manual material handling and then cut, puncture, scrape. Oh, just the data. I wouldn't look beyond that. It's manual material handling. I mean, what we can do is we can mention that. Let's see, what is this? This is 4484 rank. But we're not going to look into it. There's just not enough here. Looks like they've had 17, but nothing super expensive. I'm going to graph it quick. This is more for academic purposes than anything. But again, this isn't going to be a priority. So I'm just... So here are the numbers from the table. Let's do the figure. There are no outliers. So do this once. Oh, we got some zeros here. Get rid of those. And to 2023. So we had 13 and 17. All right. That's weird. Frequency is definitely an issue.
Like a moth to a flame burned by the fire.
Yeah, we could actually do 20.
My love is
23,
blind,
look, it
can't you
goes
see
up.
my desire?
This
That's
is just
the way
trivial.
love
So.
goes.
All the way to 2023. Okay, this is just... I want to know. See, I don't know how I would program AI to think like this. Although it wouldn't have to stop, you know, it could actually just do all the calculations and then at the end provide everything, and then you could actually do like a Pareto analysis on all the results. Whereas doing it all by hand, you're trying to save time, you know. So those numbers are low. That's probably what we use. I mean, wait, is this just 4484? It is just 4484. If we were to go to like something else, it would go down quite a bit. Let's do the figures quick. Say 11. Right there, 20. It's about all we really need to report. It's just for the entire thing, it's this much. Manual handling is number 1. Just a little more support, but there's no outliers. Alright, what's this? So we've got numbers here that, but the thing is, we don't have a cause. If we were to boil it down to cause, I just don't think we get anything out of it. Actually, yeah, you could say included, but I mean, there is no... There's 17 of them. Total is 53. Damn it, I'm gonna do it. It's pissing me off. Because we only do it once, there's no outliers. And material handling. Damn it. Alright, that's it. So that's the overall for 4. Let's do to do it once. Just manual material handling.
That's the way love goes. That's
This
the way
works.
love goes. That's the way love. That's the way love. That's the way love goes.
We both did
That's
2023.
the way love goes.
It's the right kind of love. It's
Oh, I didn't put in X's.
kind of night. You're the right kind of girl.
If you like this song, it's on the original Beverly Hills 90210 soundtrack. I didn't know. Jeremy Jordan.
Daydreaming about you,
Going way back for this song.
and it must be
Alright. What do we got here? So it's between 4 and 5, so I'll put in 4.
like you're crazy.
Going up. Not great. Let's see, what's this? It's going down, but it's below this, so I'm gonna say 9.
Because all of my thoughts are with you.
There are no outliers.
There's no reason to doubt me.
4, 6, 5. Oh, 3, 5, sorry. Doesn't matter.
I know that I can give you the right
Negative $58, which is pretty much not changing. There's a bad year in 2020. Other than that, 1, 2, 3, really bad there. Can't trust this, so we use this. You know, we've had worse. I mean, there was a really expensive year. So I would probably just put this as a side note and not really share it. So, what am I gonna call this?
I'll show you that I'm for real. What can I do to make
There motion, and I can do the remove because there are none of it. Okay, I am done. I'm done with Poinette's priorities. In the next video, I'll kind of pull things together. Madison will be a lot quicker. There's a lot less there. Sorry this went so long. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you need help, contact me and I can set up some office hours to virtually review things or virtually answer your questions.